Hello guys, welcome back to SaaS LTD deals. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel to get the best lifetime deals on SaaS software. I'm back with another review and today I'm going to review 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀. So 𝗗𝗗𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is a client portal or an agency management software that lets you manage your clients, and in terms of clients, you can manage their projects, you can manage their tasks as well as various documents, and then you can also manage your team or your team members. You can add your team members to the software, and then you can also manage invoices or payments. And the best part is 𝗗𝗗𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 has white labeling option, which means you can white label the whole platform with your own custom domain. You can also use your own email as well as your branding for white labeling, and this tool is currently available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. The regular price is almost $400, but at Appsumo you are getting this tool at only $59. Now let's have a look at all the plans and features. So on top you can see all the tiers. There is also this tier 5, and on the left side you can see all the features. So on the tier 1 the cost is going to be $59 with 1 user, tier 2 5 user, tier 3 10, 4 30 users, and on the 5 you are going to have 50 users. And then about the storage, so the tier 1 is going to give you 5 GB of storage, whereas on the tier 5 you are going to get a massive amount of 10 TB of storage. The workspace feature is not available on 1 or 2, it is going to be available starting tier 3. And then custom emails, once again it is not available on tier 1, 2, but it is available on 3, 4 as well as 5. And then you can also use webhook events, so 5000 of events on the tier 1, and you can see also the other limits for other tiers. And then there are some other features such as the custom email, white labeling, custom domain, unlimited clients, unlimited orders, task management, invoicing, notes. So all these features are going to be available based on certain tiers, as you can see. So if you want to buy 𝗗𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. And keep in mind the price is going to increase after 3 days. So if you want to buy, make sure you hurry. Also, if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. Watch the full video till the end to know how. Now before I show you how this tool is going to work, let me first take a look at the roadmap. So here's the roadmap of 𝗗𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. So on the left side you can see all of the features that are currently in progress, and then also some features that are currently in the test phase, so they might be added or not. And then also some up next features, as you can see here are all of them, and then some features that are scheduled for later, so here are all of those. And then on the right side we can see all of the features that are already deployed to the platform. So now let's go to 𝗗𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 and let me show you how this tool is going to work. So after you log into 𝗗𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, you are going to get a dashboard just like this one. So on top you can see some statistics such as the revenue, the amount of revenue that are generated, and the amount of clients you have, and the amount of orders you have got. And then you can also see a breakdown or an overview of the revenue, all the recent open tickets, and you can also see all the recent orders on a list on here. And then on the left side you can see all of the primary features of 𝗗𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. So if I go to this service, so now you can create multiple services on here. So in terms of services, we have the coupons. We can create various coupons. So all I have to do is just click on add coupon, and then we can add a coupon on here by filling all these details. And then we can also create add-ons. So just click on this create add-ons. And now you have to fill all these details in order to create the add-on. And then you can also create portfolio service on here. So just click on add portfolio and make sure you fill all these details in order to create your portfolio. But if you just want to create regular services, go here and click on create service. Now you can provide details, service name, cover image, description, all of these different details, and then you can proceed to next steps in order to properly create your service. And then after service, on the left side we have the CRM option. So on the CRM you can manage your clients, your leads as well as clients. So if I go to this leads, so here's the lead list. Now if I want to add lead, I have to click on this. Now I can add lead individually on here. But obviously adding individual leads can take a lot of time, and it is also going to be a hassle, a big hassle. So if you do not want to do that, if you want to import or add a lot of leads at once, make sure you click on this import. Now you can simply drop or upload your CSV or Excel file that has all of your leads, and make sure the date should be in this format, and then you can add all of the leads at once. You do not have to waste a lot of time. And then other than the leads, you can also manage your clients. So let me go here and I can add a client just by click on add client. So now I can provide all these details in order to add the client. I have to send him an invitation email first so he can accept that. And on this client section, there is also this configuration. So here I can add various categories for clients in order to make sure they are organized, they are separate into their respective categories. So I can add a category. I can also make groups, different groups for the client. So just click on here and now I can add the group, and then I can select all the clients. Since I do not have any clients added, so none is appearing, but if you have clients, they are going to appear, and then you can create a group and add certain clients to that group. So after the CRM, on the left side we have these orders. So we can create various orders, or we can even see the client reviews. All the client reviews are going to be here based on the orders. So in order to create an order, just click on here, and now I can provide all these details in order to create the order. So after order, we have the subscription option. So you can also create subscriptions, and you can also add just various settings about the subscription. So here's the default subscription reminder. You can also send 3 reminders in a sequence, and if you want to edit that, you can edit that part from here. You can also add multiple reminders if you want. And then there is a very good feature, which is the form. You can create various forms. So it could be intake form. Let me show you this one. So click on this. So here's the form editor. So first of all, you have to select form under exactly which service. For exactly what service you want to create the form. So you have to select the service from here. I do not have any services, but if you have one, you can select that, and you can add various form components. For example, if I want the form to have date element, I can simply click on here, and as you can see, the date element has been added. I can also make it required. I can provide the field name. I can also add a supported text. So just like this, I can add various elements. It could be paragraph, multiple choice, format text, and then attach file. So I can add multiple components in order to create the intake form. And I can also see a preview of the form from here. And then after the intake form, we can also create order form. Just click on this. And once again, from the left side, you have to select the service, exactly for what service this order form is. I can add various components. So on this order form, there are 2 different components that I can add. So one could be add-on or even upsell. And then I can also add some regular form components such as date, paragraph, all these different fields. And I can also add utilities. So since this is for order, there could be some complications related to terms and conditions. That's why you can add your own terms and conditions as well as signature field. So this is basically how you can create an order form. And then there is also the chance to create public forms. So just click on here. And then now you can create various public forms that could be used for regular purposes. So here are all the form components that you can add: full name, phone number, email. You can add all these components, and then some of the general inputs or the components that I already showed you on previous 2 forms. And other than the general form inputs or the components, you can also add some utilities. Once again, you can add terms and conditions for the public form, signature, and then some more utilities are seen on here, which is page break, section break, display text. You can also add these utilities or additional form components if you want. And then after the forms, we can also create proposals on Agency Handy. So just go on this section and then click on create proposal. And now you can add all these details: client name, service, manager, order details, and all of these boxes have to be filled in order to create your proposal. And then you can also create tickets. Just go here and click on add ticket. And then you can provide some details: client name, order ID, subject, assignee, description, all these details. You have to fill all these details in order to create your ticket. And then there is the team feature or the team management feature. So as I already told you, you can add multiple team members to Agency Handy, and you can collaborate with those team members. You can assign certain tasks to those team members. So for that, you have to click on this invite team and provide your team members' email as well as set their role. It could be admin, manager, super admin, or assignee. And then you can also add multiple boxes in order to invite multiple team members at once. And once all of the emails and the role are set, you can simply send them invite. And you can also manage the role permission from here. And once you add team members, you can also export all of them at once. And then we have invoices on Agency Handy. So click on here and then you can fill all these details in order to create your invoice. And you can also add Wise as a payment method, which is amazing. And on the right side you can see all the details and also set the payment address. And then there are some integrations that are available with Agency Handy. So obviously you have Stripe and then PayPal. But keep in mind, PayPal is not supported for upselling services based on region issues. It also does not support certain currencies, so keep that in mind. And then there is also chance to connect your manual banking as well as webhooks. And then there is also this file management. So here you can see all of your files. For example, you can see all of your orders on here on this particular folder. And then you can also see all of your tickets on here. And if you want to create another folder, just give the name of the folder and create another. And then there is also the workspace configuration. So you can change various settings about your workspace. So here are all the general settings. And then the appearance, you can change the appearance of your workspace. You can add a custom domain in order to white label. You can change the sign-in portal. You can also manage the emails. You can set up your email, set up the SMTP, and you can also manage the templates. And then you can also get your API key as well as manage or connect your payment methods. So overall, I think Agency Handy is an excellent tool, excellent agency management software or client portal that is available fully for white labeling. You can add custom domain, you can change the branding that I already showed you. You can also add your own email if you want. And obviously it has a lot of features in order to manage your clients, manage their projects, manage their tasks, documents. You can also add your teams, you can create invoices, you can manage their payments. There are also a lot more features such as the forms. You can create multiple types of forms. You can create orders, tickets. So almost all the features that a agency need, all of them are available on Agency Handy. So if you want to buy this tool from Appsumo on a lifetime deal, make sure you check the link in the description below. And keep in mind the price is going to increase after 3 days. So if you want to buy, make sure you hurry. And here are all the tiers and features that you can get with this tool. And there is also this tier 5. So here are all the features of tier 5.
So if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. For that, go to the link in the description. And once you enter the link, you are going to get a pop-up like this. And on this box, you have to provide your email. Then click on unlock my 10%. And then you will get a link in your email. Go to that link and this way you can get 10%. You have to use it from Appsumo Credits Gift. And this 10% discount is only for new customers. You can also join our SaaS discussion group on Facebook to get latest updates on SaaS software, exciting discounts, and attractive giveaways just like this.